Hi Aries, literally just found a feather on the floor because I knocked some of my cards down and I was like, holy shit. So it could be like a confirmation for somebody, or if you see like a feather or a white feather, it's a message from your spirit guides, or it's like some kind of specific sign for someone. I just want to pass that along because I don't know where the heck that came from, but I just want to let you know. Anyways, we're doing your reading for the next month or so. I'm doing this reading on the 17th of June, but honestly, like, whenever you come across this, there's probably a message here for you. So yeah, let's see what's going on with Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. If you're interested in getting a personal reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. Let's see what you got going on, Aries. We got celebration. Hey. Didn't we have this card come out in your last reading? I know it's been a while, but I think you guys did. So I hope you're having a good time. Hope you're enjoying the summer. Technically hasn't begun. Also, you may live where it's gonna be winter. So, oh, are you kidding? We have envy with anger management. I think you guys had that come out last reading. I was gonna say last week, but you guys didn't have a reading last week. But the last reading, I'm pretty sure you guys had those cards come out. Oh, crisis. Maybe I'm yapping too much. Maybe that's part of it, but some people are jealous of you. Changes at the bottom. Some people are jealous of you, dude. Boundaries. And it ain't your problem. Not your monkey, not your circus. I know that's right. Rock bottom. Okay. That's at the bottom of the deck. Rock bottom. Someone here is at rock bottom. So this is an interesting combination. So we got celebration. There's something here that you are just enjoying. You're taking pride in. You're receiving the accolades, the recognition. There's something you've accomplished. Recognize how far you've come. You have come so far on your journey. Some of you've graduated, you got your license, you got your degree, you got like a certificate, something. Now it's official. You got things, maybe an idea patent, you got something trademarked, you got like the legal stuff taken care of, like, you know, contract here, right? Contract. And now it's time to celebrate. Or you're celebrating, you're in the thick of it, you're enjoying it, and just feeling blissful, feeling on top of the world. And your accomplishments, your wins, your success is triggering. I'm going to get some sage in a second after I talk about this, because you guys, and shout out to that one person, you're like, you're always reading someone else's energy. It's like, why are they entering here? Who's a cross watcher? Comment down below. Let's just air it out. Expose yourself, because envy with celebration. Unless you're jealous of someone, you're witnessing someone around you winning and you're like, why can't that be me? Oh, but it can be you. But you got to redirect your energy and focus on yourself instead of comparing yourself. But there is if it's not you, if it's you, admit it. Admit it. Come clean. If it's not you, there's somebody here who really just hates to see you win. Oh my goodness. And then we got the anger management card coming out. So someone's got to really get their emotions under control, because they're a hot mess. Someone's a hot mess, and they're spiteful, and they're acting petty, and they're trying to like maybe get other people to join along, and just turning people against one another. It's just like, ew. Like, I need some sage. I got like a tiny little... I have a lot. I have other things to burn, but just the tiniest amount. Just the tiniest amount. In like an empty candle. Oh. Aries, I almost want to call you Saggy. Maybe you got Sagittarius placements. Sorry, I got a hair in my face. But there's just some negativity, some bad juju. Someone's in a crisis. Help! Someone's in a crisis. Maybe they've lost out on money, and, well, they just can't help but compare themselves to you. They're like, why can't it be Aries? Why can't it be me? Why can't we swap roles? my gosh. You need to set a boundary with this person. If you haven't already, you need to set a firm boundary because they're all up in your energy. You could be dreaming of this person. They're interfering your freaking dream space because you're picking up on their energy. You might need to do like some kind of like cord cutting, like meditation or ritual, or like, you don't have to go crazy or fancy. But boundaries. Put your foot down. Remove yourself if necessary. Someone is at rock bottom and they're wondering, how the fuck did you get to the top? How? Why me, not them? Like, it just, I'm annoyed with this person's energy. And if this is you, I guess I'm annoyed with you. I'm sorry, I love you, but like, if you're sitting rock bottom right now, getting angry and upset's not gonna use that as fuel. Use that as motivation. Someone doesn't have access to you the way they used to, right? We see this wedge, not even a wedge, a split in the ground. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna build a bridge and get across it? What are you gonna do? Who is it? I'm sorry I'm laughing, but I'm just like, and I swear you guys had these two cards come out last week, pretty sure, or like not last week, last reading, pretty sure. Well, why is this coming through? What's the relevance? Why do you need to know about this? Show me clearly. I want to know why Spirit wants you to know about this. Why is this important for Aries? Ace of Swords in the reverse. You gotta cut yourself free. You need to cut the tie. You need to burn the bridge. Cut this out. Five of Swords. It's just creating so much conflict and drama. Do you secretly like the drama? Are you into that? Just admit it if that's the truth. Some of you have been lying to yourself. Ace of Swords reverse. You've been making excuses. You've been just like... You've been blinded. You've been blinded to the reality, to the facts. Someone maybe was lying to you, but you haven't been seeing this clearly. And if you have, you've been just kind of turning a blind eye. No more of that, please. Spirit wants you to look at the truth, even if it hurts. You need to take action. This card, right? So it's the air element, but we see it's surrounded by fire. Fire is like actions, right? So it's our thoughts. Air is our thoughts. It's how we think. It's also what we speak. So you talk about it, but where's the action that's lining up? So if you're busy complaining about this situation, you're talking to your bestie, you're talking to your friend, your lover, your mother, you're complaining about this situation or this person, but what are you doing about it? Why are you hanging around with those people? You say, oh, she's a bad friend. Oh, I can't trust this person. Then why are you be honest with yourself. And maybe there's a legitimate reason why you can't just get up and walk away, but fucking set a boundary. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the bitchiness, or you might call it, whatever. I'm swearing a lot in this reading. I don't give a shit. Someone's gonna be like, potty mouth, wash your mouth. No. Okay. Seven of Cups in the reverse. So you're becoming aware. If it wasn't obvious before, it's now crystal clear. It's become crystal clear. You cannot deny this. You cannot sweep it under the rug. Wow. Three of Wands. It's time to rise up. It's time to take a stand. It's time to do something. It's time to take some freaking action. Eight of Cups. It's time to walk away. Wheel of Fortune. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to run. Seven of Wands. Devil reverse. Yeah, you gotta get the fuck away. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm not apologizing anymore. That's it. I'm done. And maybe that's something you were finding yourself doing, is apologizing so much. They upset you. You brought up your feelings, and somehow now you're apologizing because you talk about your feelings hurt their feelings, but they're the ones that caused the action, the chaos and drama and conflict in the first place. How are you the one apologizing? So that could just be why you're like done with it. I don't even want to use this deck for some reason. I want to use a different one. Okay, let's use something sweeter. We'll see if it's sweet messages that come through. Okay. So that's why Spirit brought those oracle cards out here. You got to look at the facts, babes. You got to look at reality. You can't keep making excuses for this, for yourself, for this other person. Why you've been tolerating this, why you've been accepting this when you know this is bullshit. No more. Even if it's yourself, even if you know that you've been creating some sort of nonsense in your own life, it's time to make a change. All right, let's now focus. What can you expect over this next month or so whenever you come across this reading? Those that are tuning in the day I post it, next month, taking us to middle of July. We have Mercury retrograding in Cancer. Near the end of the month, we're in the pre-shadow. What is this going to reveal? Look at where I stopped shuffling. We have the Ace of Swords at the bottom. All right. Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Yep. Bravo. Bravo. Chef's kiss. You've done it. You finally found it in you to walk away, to stand on business. You ain't turning back. You're done. The lines have been crossed far too much, and this has been going on for far too long. Far too long. This is the ending point. This is finished. This is done. You've detached. You've killed whatever this is. Like, you've detached it. You've, like, dissociated yourself from it. Like, old version of you, she's gone. He's gone. So, someone could be seeing you being cold-hearted. Seven of Cups. You're done looking for answers. You're done trying to figure out, well, why did this happen? Why did they do that? Why did they say that? You're done searching for answers. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change it. It doesn't change a thing. Seven of Cups, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. You know, you could choose to wait and give it some more time. Let it marinate. Maybe consider this perspective or from their shoes, or maybe, you know, again, though, what are you doing? Making excuses, and is just distorting the truth and the reality and the fact of the matter. It's time to come back down to earth. Page of Swords, Seven of Cups. There's like multiple angles from this situation by the end of the day. It don't matter. Oh my god, that was loud. I'm so sorry. At the end of the day, it don't matter. It's done. It's finished. This chapter's over. This chapter is completed. So, okay. So that's something you're doing this next month. You're slamming that door shut. No longer tolerating disrespect. No longer someone's punching bag. Like, you're done. Okay. And we got the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Wands. Look at the synchronicities in this reading. We also had the Seven of Pentacles. 777. 7th of July could be important for someone. So Seven of Swords. 10 of Swords to the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. Someone's being, like, caught off guard. Let's see. Page of Swords. Second King, Knight of Wands. I can't speak. Knight of Wands. So someone thought that you were going to stay, or that you were going to just commit yourself to this, stay put, that you're going to continue to keep obsessing, analyzing, dissecting the situation, that you were just going to be waiting around for them to apologize, or for them to take some sort of accountability, or like, what the fuck? But so someone is like discovering you're done. You've walked away. You're not looking for them. They're missing. They were missing. You're not searching. There's no search party. And if anything, there's a celebration. You're like, woohoo! Yeah, let's go. They're gone. It's over. I'm free from the turmoil. And they're like, yo, what? Like, because someone is watching. Page of Swords, known to be someone who observes, they watch, they gather information, they dissect, they will study people's behaviors. And if you got anything online, anything public, maybe this is a creepy neighbor, but they'd be watching. And what they're about to discover, oh, whoa, they're not going to like it. Whatever they found out, they ain't going to like it. I would also say this 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, anything that was done in the dark in the past, it will come to light. It always does. But again, Queen of Swords, are you surprised? No. You detached and you don't really care. At least as of right now. There might be a card that pops up that says, actually, you do care. But as of right now, I think you're just over it. Maybe you've kind of like become numb to this entire thing. Okay, whatever. What's going on for this next month? Let's see. What's going on for this next month? This card's just be talking 8 of Swords. What's with all the air? What's with all the air? Might be very windy where you are. Someone's feeling trapped. Are you feeling trapped? Four of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. This is representing someone that is just in this limbo and they're unable to move forwards. Someone who's overthinking, regretful, ashamed. 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands. Someone who, it's like they're kind of in this limbo. They're like, they want to take action, but they aren't. And so when I was asking, well, what's the next month looking like? 8 of Swords. So if this is representing for you this next month, you gotta get out of your head. Somehow, some way. You gotta stop overthinking the next step. Because that is actually you sabotaging yourself. You're saying you don't have enough information. You're saying you don't have enough time. Like, you're making excuses to why you can't move forwards. But that's not very Queen of Swords of you, is it? This is where now logic is out the window. What do you feel trapped by? Or stuck in? Because you're not stuck. This now makes you think of like, paranormal activity and like, souls that they've died, but they're still there, but they aren't able to find the light and like move forward. So we're looking at this 10 of Swords here. Obviously they're dead, like they're gone. Their soul is just wavering, unable to move forwards because they're still attached, right? But is that you? What can Aries expect in the next month? Empress. Emperor. You got a match. You're attracting your match. You may not expect it. You might not see it. You might be thinking in a limited way. Or for some, this could even be representing like fear of being a parent or motherhood or, even fatherhood. Emperor at the bottom. This is like, that's a specific message for somebody. 8 of Swords and the Empress. Like, you're afraid of your own potential. Like, you know what you're capable of. You know what you got in you. You know you're talented as fuck, but yet you're like sleeping on your potential, or you're afraid of messing up. You're afraid of making a mistake. You're afraid. And that fear is what's hindering you and keeping you stuck. And so this next month, you're being pushed to bloom and blossom and rise up and step out of this. Emperor, Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. You got a lot of people in your energy. A lot of people that regret. They want to clean things up. Wipe the slate clean. It doesn't matter. Even if I stage again, like, people are all up in your energy, Aries. What the fuck? This is like, what, the third reading in a row? Or maybe more if you've been tuning in, which I appreciate you if you have been. Emperor and the Queen of Cups. I'm just... This just feels like so many different people. Like, okay, if this is representing one person, I'm trying to figure this out and put the puzzle pieces together. Emperor and the Queen of Cups is somebody who will take accountability. They are patient. They're understanding. This is someone who is very mature. And they recognize that they're not perfect. They also recognize where maybe they've hurt other people. Okay. I'm just trying to like, okay, what's the connection to this Empress? Emperor and the Queen of Cups. Someone has a lot of feelings for you. I feel like this is just scattered shit. This is all over the place. Okay. Let me, where are we at? 20 minutes. If I try one, I know I set this deck down and I was like, all right, let's pull one more. Where are you going in the next month? Where's Aries going in this next month? Because you're in this development phase. Something here that has been brewing, growing, developing, getting closer to being born. It could be a new version of yourself, something that you've been building, working on behind the scenes, or you've been thinking about it, but you haven't been taking the actions. Right? Now it's time to take the freaking action. Chariot at the bottom. Cancerian energy. So we got these three cards. Where are you headed in the next month? Queen of Wands in the reverse. Eight of Cups. And the Page of Swords. I'm repeating myself when I'm saying this. Sound like a broken record. So Queen of Wands in the reverse. You're tired. You're burnt out. You're exhausted. You are no longer giving your energy, your time, your investment in places, people, relationships, jobs, environments, mindsets, your own habits, your own flaws, insecurity, whatever. You're walking away. We said that from the beginning. Ten of Swords. Like, it's done. No, it's done. 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 And Eight of Swords to the Page of Swords. Your mindset is changing a lot. You're growing a lot. You're learning a lot. You're not perfect. You don't have all the information. It's actually quite interesting. We go from a Queen of Swords to a Page of Swords. So, I don't know. I just feel like there's something new that you're beginning, you're initiating, you're starting. And okay, so Chariot, King of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles, and then the Devil. See, it's like there's like a 2 steps forward, 2 step back, 1 step, 1 step. Like, it feels like you kind of keep wavering. Nine of Swords, because you're getting in your head. You're getting caught up in the past. You're freaking living in the past. Some of y'all straight up living in the past, holding yourself hostage, or like trying to make a deal with the devil. I'm hearing this weird music. Someone's playing really weird music right now, and that's throwing me off. It's throwing me off. The Chariot and the King of Cups. It feels kind of like intuitively you're getting this nudge. Like, it's go time. It's about a time. You get up. You start making these plans. You start making these moves. As this next month transpires, like I said, we have Mercury retrograde in Cancer, and this is a time to review plans. And also, the people that you are emotionally attached to that might be just like holding you back in some way. I feel like I'm repeating myself. I feel like I'm hearing this weird I'm hearing this music in the other room. It's so fucking distracting. I feel like this reading, you can't take me serious. I'm trying my best, y'all. Holy shit. I'm trying my very best. And it's just one of those readings where kind of we just go in circles. We're saying the same thing. It's like, well, if I clarify, it's probably just going to say the same thing, but I'm not going to make that assumption. We're going to try. We have a couple minutes to spare. But what would be the most important we could look into? What would be the most helpful? Okay, what are you ending? What are you walking away from? Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. What is Aries leaving behind? Walking away, wrapping up, completing. Let's see. Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. Thank you. High Priestess and the Five of Swords. Someone has been playing with you on an energetic level. I feel here there were lies, deception, arguing, just petty games, right? Petty games. You're done playing with fire. Fighting fire with fire, just a bigger fire. I feel like with the High Priestess, you're actually going silent. Instead of times where you would, like, call someone out on their shit or, like, you would confront someone, it's like, maybe it's best to just say nothing at all. Vanish. Poof. Maybe you're ghosting. Maybe you straight up just gone silent, removing yourself. Oh, why is this so loud? Don't know why today the decks seem to be just loud as hell. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. This is like someone that is thinking of certain actions that they've done or what they shouldn't have done. Like, this is screaming someone that's been guilty and they can't escape. It's just eating away at them. Is that you? Are you feeling guilty for walking away or leaving behind? Did you do something messed up? Own it. Take responsibility for it. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords for Aries. And we got the Tower. Surprise, surprise. The Queen of Wands at the bottom. What is this, though? It's like realizations. Getting out just in time before disaster strikes the sun. So things illuminated, whatever that was done in the dark, done and hidden, will come to light. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo. Doesn't have to be. But this is illumination. This is like pulling the mask off, the sheet off of, you know, it's making me think of Scooby-Doo. They pulled the sheet off of the criminal that was all behind this, the mastermind. But dare we give them credit? Oh, mastermind. Let's not give them that kind of credit. But no, this is like big fat ass realizations, clarity, epiphanies, and yet in a way it's very freeing. Or the sun always brings like warmth, an element of warmth. I feel like with this Two of Swords, when we look at the obvious choices, decisions to be made, logic, probably your best bet. We have all this air representing our logic, our mind, facts, right? So kind of tying in with that. But I would also say someone thought they would get away with actions, behaviors, but it's like, see this wolf, he's sneaking up on her. And they don't even see it coming. So it was like someone's being blindsided. You blindsided somebody. Even the sun, it can be blinding. Put on some shades. Put on some sunglasses. Hell, put on a bandana. Close your eyes. Like, there's something coming up about a soul tie that you have. Maybe you may see this as like a karmic relationship. There seems to be some sort of soul blueprint that, like, the reason why these events are taking place, the reason why all this is happening is for a greater purpose. Whether you can see it right now or not. Emperor, Chariot. This could actually, if this is about like your career, this might impact you in a way that inspires you to start a business, to rebrand, to move companies, to quit your job. Like this might be something that's very pivotal in the grand scheme of things. And if it wasn't for all this your whole entire life, or the trajectory of where you're headed, it would be completely different. So this is like part of the bigger picture, part of the plan, part of the blueprint. Empress. I don't know what's in the air. Like, this is some crazy shit. Okay. Empress. Why is the Empress here for Aries? 3 of Wands flipping out reversed. You might be feeling like change of mind, change of plans, maybe. Okay, we have Fool, not completely in reverse, but not completely upright. You might be kind of second guessing this new direction. See, they got in your head. They got in your head. Their plan, dude. Their plan is kind of working if you're feeding into that mindset. You have the Star and the 5 of Cups. They kind of, it's like you have these big dreams, hopes, and aspirations, and they're kind of like someone got in your head saying, oh, it's not going to work, or you should just give up. Like, that's not worth your energy. You know, it's the fucking envious, jealous, hater bitch. Like, I'm going to call them that because, like, they got in your head, making you think that your wish is just out of touch with reality. You can't make it a reality. Like, just give up. Accept defeat. Don't do that. So it's I'm just making you question things. Not entirely. It's like a little blip. Just a little blip. Trying to suck you back in. Trying to make you second guess yourself. Trying to get in the way. Trying to disrupt your plans. Discourage you. Hell no. One more about the Empress. Page of Swords in the reverse. Well, it's like 75% reverse. So I'm going to take it in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. It's the lies. It's the things they told you. It could have been, you know what? For some, it could have been even like a teacher you had a long ass time ago. They told you you can't do that. You'll never be successful. Don't let their opinion, their thoughts, their beliefs define you. Page of Swords in the reverse with the Empress. Just because others might not be able to witness or accept or admire, appreciate you, your beauty, your gifts, your talents, doesn't mean that you're not valuable. Just because they can't recognize it, they can't even see it in themselves, right? We go back to the envy card. They're looking at themselves in the mirror, but they're like nitpicking how they look. They're like, they can't even give themselves acknowledgement. How the fuck could they give you acknowledgement? How could they cheer you on? They don't even cheer themselves on. So we're dealing with 2 completely different mindsets, lifestyles. Like, we have an Empress versus a Page in the reverse. So it's not even like, pages can represent like new ideas, new beginnings, like new. It's like very fertile, new energy. And when we look at this Page of Swords, she's holding the sword, but this sword is fucking massive. Like, she's got to use 2 hands to carry it because it's so heavy. It's so intense. It's going to take some time, some practice, some training for her to really understand and get a good grasp of this new perspective. And it's in the reverse. So it actually completely, they just dropped the sword. They don't even know how to carry it. Their sword, like, I'm not saying that they're too weak to hold it, but it's like they don't even want to hold it. They don't even want to try. So completely different person than the Empress, someone who has gone through so much trials, tests, struggles, challenges, and overcame it and became such a beautiful person inside and out. And yet their transformation is still not finished. Like, this is just the beginning. New life she's about to give birth to, right? So you and someone just are not compatible. That's the easiest way to put it. Just not compatible. They never... Okay, you know what? I'm never going to say never. Never say never. Never say never. But, like, at this moment, right here, right now, it's just not meshing. And it's like, the more you try to convince them or try and convince yourself, the more frustrated and tiring and exhausting this is going to be. So that's why you're probably just better off setting a boundary, drawing the line, remove yourself, detach, take a few steps back, cut off the snake head if you really can, right? Sharpen your blade if it's dull. Like, I don't know, man. But look, and then the Eight of Cups is back here at the bottom. You just gotta walk away from this, man. Like, that's the thing. King of Swords, Empress. This is what's holding you back. This is what's slowing you down. This is what's getting in the way. I can't even hold these cards. They're slipping out of my hands, right? Because whatever it is that you're trying to attain or get into, commit yourself to, or manifest, it's like it keeps slipping away because this is in the way. Like this is the blockage here. I don't know. That's a lot. Like, I don't have anything else I could really say at this point. Like, I'm like, what could I pull you that might kind of just wrap it up a little bit neatly? I feel like this reading was messy. The energy is messy. My attitude, messy. I'm not trying to. This is the Veccan energy. Let's see. Advice. Final thoughts. Advice. Work your light. Okay. Let's end this on a high note. Okay. Let's end this on a high note. I felt weird just being like, see ya. Sorry for the sass. See you later. No. Final thoughts or advice for Aries for this next month. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. Okay, well, that's kind of a little bit opposite of what I said. Some of y'all maybe go silent, remove yourself completely. But maybe this is a time, if you are the type of person to stay silent and just retreat and hide and bite your tongue, this is a time to stand up, rise up, bring attention, bring awareness. Do not shrink yourself. Share your voice. Even if it's just in the comments below. What advice you got for Aries? Okay. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations and dreaming a new world into being, and break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing and rewriting the future with boundaries. Again, double whammy. Where do you need to set or establish? What does it say? Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Coming out twice. So maybe it's less about talking about the boundary, but now you actually got to walk the talk, right? You're like, I'm not going to tolerate this. So then why are you still standing around trying to convince this person, like, or convince yourself, like, it's time to now act on this boundary. You say you're not going to tolerate this, so stop tolerating it. And that might be difficult, right? Ancestral patterns. Maybe this is something that you witnessed growing up. Maybe this is something that you, not just you, your mother, your father, your great grandparents, and so on and so on. Like maybe this has been a long ass struggle that you and your family lineage have dealt with for so long, but not anymore. Like this is the time to break the chain. Birthing a new age. Like I feel like you're the first of your bloodline, the first of your generation to actually do this. I think that's why it's been so difficult, and that's why it's been so challenging, because this is unfamiliar territory. This is something that feels like almost forbidden or not allowed. And then we also have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level in deep healing. So yeah. Okay, that's what I got for you, Aries. I love you. I wish you all the best. Sending you so much love and good energy. And may you find the strength to cut ties completely, walk away from whatever this crap is. You don't deserve this. You really don't. You deserve so much better. And yeah, so I'm going to leave your reading here. I will see you later.